Well, hello, hello. I am now 1 year and 11 months on testosterone. So, almost 2 years I've been on testosterone. I am not forcing my voice, I'm not forcing myself to talk like this. This is how my voice sounds. So, I'm at, I'm at an appointment right now, and I'm just getting blood work for my testosterone. I go every 6 months. They have to check the blood work and the levels, and they up the dose a little bit because right now I'm getting like a small dose. So as far as like how everything's going, a lot of changes, like a whole lot of changes. Voice has gotten deeper. And I've heard this from lots of people. Even my doctor, said it when my doctor called me. My doctor was like, "Who am I speaking to?" I'm like, "This is Jay." And then my doctor's like, "Damn, your voice got deep." You know what I'm saying? Like, my doctor didn't even recognize my voice on the phone. And then I had seen my gastroenterologist recently, and she said the same thing. She said even the way I look just looks completely different. But she already knew I was transitioning, as well as my regular doctor. But as far as like how I'm feeling, absolutely great, absolutely great. I take the testosterone. I take the shot every week. Every Friday I take it. You know what I'm saying? And I put the shot in my stomach or in my thigh. The doctor recommends I put it in my stomach. But hold on, let me turn my Bluetooth off because it's dying. Actually, let me change my Bluetooth. Alright. So, like I said, this is me. So I definitely got a lot of hair growth, like in my private area. I shave it when it gets a little too crazy, but I noticed the smell is different, so I have to basically make sure I clean my bottom part real good, which I take very good care of my hygiene. My hygiene is always on point, so I have to make sure that I clean that real good. I clean the outside, and the little flicker. The bean is not a bean anymore. It's, put it this way, it grew bigger than I thought it would. So, and it literally, like when I'm in the mood, it literally feels like how a cis male would feel when they get turned on. Like, it feels the exact same way. And like when I'm in the mood, I could also feel it growing, which is cool but kind of weird. So I'm talking about that down there, if you know what I'm talking about. Can't say it on here, but yeah, when I'm in the mood, you know what I'm saying, it grows, and it just gets longer and thicker, and like you can feel it. And I notice every time I take testosterone, my drive is more intense. Like, I'm more like in the mood. I'm always in the mood, but it's like more intense. And imagine how that makes me feel. Like, I'm like pretty much, I'm always, put it this way, I'm constantly taking care of that because I'm always in the mood. So it's like a constant thing, especially the day I take testosterone. It's like all I can think about all day is doing that. you know what I mean. So that's that. And then basically, sorry, I'm just filling out paperwork. Basically, of course, like I've mentioned before in my other TikTok videos, like my everything else as far as like my body, my shoulders are a lot broader. I have on a hoodie because it's freezing in here. Maybe I'll take off my hoodie so y'all can see what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have hair. It starts from here, there, there. It's growing down here too. I can feel it, but you can't see it. But you can see the hair up here. So I was never a hairy guy, you know. So it's not as hairy as most men or most trans men. They get their mustache a lot quicker, but that's because they're more hair. They were hairy before they got on testosterone. Me, I was never a hairy guy. I was never a hairy person before I took testosterone. So it took a whole year and 11 months just for me to finally get hair above my lip. You can see it more in person. So anyway, it does affect my temper. I've always had a temper, so I don't know what to say. Like, it's not the same for every trans male. Every trans male has a different reaction, and for the most part, it's great. I fucking love being on testosterone. It's great, no complaints. When I take the medicine, it doesn't hurt. I don't feel anything when it's going in. Like, I have no complaints, you know what I'm saying? My shoulders are broader, I'm more muscular. I do have top surgery coming up in a month. I'm not going to tell you when, but it is coming up. So I am getting surgery to get that removed, the top area. I have no interest in getting bottom surgery. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but I'm pretty confident, and I don't care for that right now. I just want to get top surgery, and I'll be happy with that. And what else? Like I said, I just have to make sure I clean, that area real good, which I always do. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you wash the outside and in between. You know what I'm saying? And the bean, you got to make sure you wash that as well. So I do all that and then make sure I'm just nice and clean, and then it's all good. So my underarms, I got a lot of hair under my underarms, but I do shave it if it gets too hairy. Honestly, after I get my top surgery, like right now I get a small dose, I take a small dose of medicine, and it doesn't hurt when I take it. It doesn't hurt, it's just a small needle. The medicine doesn't hurt when it goes in my stomach or anything like that. So, like I said, there's no complaints. The only thing I may feel is like a little bit of energy when I take the medication, like when I first put it in my body, but that's it. It goes away. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't feel any negative side effects. I don't have any complaints. I just feel normal. I've always had a temper, but I feel like maybe it heightens my temper. It makes me a little bit more temperamental and irritated. I feel like I'm more like irritated easily, even though I was always that way. But I feel like it's a little bit more intense. But yeah, other than that, that's my testosterone update. So yeah, this is what I look like. This is what I sound like. And if y'all have any questions, if there's anything you want to know, once I get the surgery, they're gonna up the dose, and then I'm gonna start growing facial hair a lot quicker. Once I get my top surgery. So they always up the dose after surgery, you know what I'm saying? So I could start growing facial hair and all that. But I'll talk to y'all later, and See you on the next update.